Welcome to Videorial W07003 Microsoft Word Basics, the Home Menu Part 1, copying to and from the clipboard. Okay, I'm going to start by opening up Microsoft Word. Now, the Home menu is probably the most important menu within the Word interface. It lives along the ribbon here. It's the leftmost menu tab. In this video, I'm going to focus on this portion of the home menu, the clipboard. Okay, copying and pasting text to and from the clipboard or from the internet and other applications, for example Photoshop. Something that we take for granted, but there's more to it. One of the things that my students tend to do quite a lot is copy and paste information from the internet. So here I've got the Wikipedia page. They've found some information about Microsoft Word. They've right mouse clicked, copied it to the clipboard. They then go back to Word and click the paste button. This is what happens. Now, as you'll see, it pastes not only the text, it pastes hyperlinks, formatting, colours, all things like that. Now, that is not what I encourage my students to do, and it's not really the best practice. Okay, if you copy and paste from half a dozen different websites, the formatting for each piece of information that you copy and paste will be different. That's not what professional documents are supposed to look like. What makes professional documents professional is consistency, or at least that's one of the things. So I'll undo that. Let's go back a step. Now, we're copying and pasting from Wiki. This is how you should do it. Go into Paste Special, Unformatted Text. Okay? We want to strip away any of the formatting. Okay? There you go. This is just the text as it comes in. You'll notice that it's got some predetermined formatting, like extra space after the paragraph. That's the default formatting that comes with Word. Okay, we'll talk about that in subsequent videorials, but that's pasting text in. Okay, now let's see what happens when we paste a picture. So if I go into Photoshop, I've selected this layer, this picture, edit, copy. Let's go back into Word, carriage return. Let's see what happens when we just paste. Right, now, it took quite a while to do that. Now, what worries me is, it's actually, look, if you look in the left-hand corner, it's actually telling me that it's an Adobe Photoshop image. So what it's done is it's made the association between Word and Photoshop. So, as it says here, double click to edit Photoshop image. So what will happen is if I double click that, it will take me back into Photoshop. Now, that isn't always what we want. We quite often just want the picture. So let's go back a step. Let's go back into Paste Special. Now, these are all the options. We can paste it as any one of these images. We can do the Photoshop image, but I have a feeling that that will actually increase the file size because it pastes additional information that links it to the application. In this instance, I just want to paste a device-independent bitmap. It will just put a picture in its place. Now, you'll notice that it's not of the same quality. Let's try a different format. Just delete that. Paste Special. Let's try a bitmap. That's slightly better quality. Again, the biggest factor here is probably file size. So let's see what metafile. That's very similar to the device independent. Let's go back to Photoshop. Now, it's personal preference, but in my experience, pasting images in from other applications with links associated, it actually can make the application run that much slower. Okay, anyway, that takes care of copying and pasting images from other applications and the internet into Word. Now, if we want to do the opposite, very straightforward, we just highlight what it is that we want to copy. Copy. Again, did you notice that it took slightly longer than it would for a normal image because it's copying additional information? And then we can then quite easily paste that into another document. Again, text, we can highlight a portion of text and just go copy. Now, if we want to cut the text, i.e. take the text out. So let's say, for example, I wanted to cut out this portion here. I could go cut at the full stop. But what that means is that it's still there, but I've removed it from the document. If I want to paste it back in, I can paste Special, unformatted text. Okay, that is pretty much it. I will cover the Format Painter in another Videorial. That's it for the clipboard. Thank you for watching.